Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about a Habs highly touted defense prospect that has really flew under the radar this year, that being, of course, Mattias Norlinder. We'll take a look at his stat totals for this season and what could be in the future for this kid with regards to the Habs. But before we begin, if you guys are a fan of the Habs or just hockey in general, please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content daily and would really enjoy if you guys tagged along for the ride. So, who the hell is Mattias Norlinder? How did the Habs get him? And why haven't I heard much about him, you may be wondering? Well, to start this video, I'm going to answer these three questions right off the hop. Remember good old Max Pacioretty? Yeah, that guy. That's a name I'm sure you guys are familiar with. Well, as you probably remember, the Habs traded good old Max Pac to the Vegas Golden Knights a couple of years ago in exchange for Thomas Tatar, Slicholas Suzuki, and a 2019 third-round pick. Now, what the hell does that have to do with the price of sardines in New Brunswick, you might ask? Well, you see, the third-round draft pick in 2019 just so happened to turn into our man of the evening, Mattias Norlinder. That's right, in the 2019 NHL entry draft, Mark Bergevin and his boy Trevor Timmins selected Mattias Norlinder with the 64th overall pick in the draft. Now, as for why you probably haven't heard much about this young grasshopper, it's because unlike players like Guhle, Josh Brook, and Cale Fleury, Norlinder decided to take a different path into the NHL as he chose to play with the SHL Swedish League. So yeah, to find out how this guy's been doing requires a little more work over here. But don't worry guys, because I got you covered. This season with Frölunda, in 37 regular season games, Norlinder managed to pile up some very credible numbers with 5 goals and 5 assists, giving him a total of 10 points for a defenseman. Now, while this may seem like not a whole lot, and you're probably thinking, yeah, so this actually is pretty damn good, guys. This league has a lot of talent and is very competitive. And to put his point totals into perspective here, let's take a look at Detroit Red Wings' 4th overall draft pick in the 2020 draft, Lucas Raymond. Just kidding, Lucas Raymond, who is also playing in the same league this season. This guy put up 18 points in 34 games as a forward. So yeah, I know it may be a bad comparison because it's kind of like apples and oranges here. We're comparing a forward to a defenseman, but you get the idea here, guys. It's all we have, okay? Jeez, lay off me, man. Norlinder also just turned 21 on April 12th. So yeah, if you guys haven't wished this kid a happy birthday by now, shame on you. But this guy was only 20 years old for the majority of this season. 20 years old! He was born in 2000. Man, I feel old. And the kid is playing great over there in a mature Swedish league. And as the season went on, this kid really found his game and improved as time went on. Yeah, he made some pretty huge progress over there this year. And when it comes to the story of Mattias Norlinder's season, it didn't just stop there. It actually gets better because this guy upped his game significantly during the playoffs over there as well. Because in 7 playoff games, this kid led Frölunda in scoring with 3 goals and 2 assists. Not too shabby at all, guys. It's always good when these young guys step up their games in the big moments like the playoffs. That is for shizzle. Norlinder did get interviewed after being eliminated from the playoffs over there, and yeah, the man went on to say that he was very pleased with his own game and how much progress he made throughout the season over there, but obviously he's upset about being eliminated from the playoffs, like you would be. He admitted that he would keep an eye on the Habs over here this season, and he's hoping that they make it further in the playoffs than what him and his team did. He went on to say that the Habs organization has been keeping tabs on him, and they're happy with his decision to play in the competitive league over there in Sweden. So, our boy Norlinder is also signed with Frölunda for next season as well. But after that, that's when we could see him make the jump over here. You know, possibly starting a fresh preseason with the Habs and being reevaluated by the coaching team. I assume he's probably going to be spending some time in Laval with Joel Bouchard, which is definitely his safest bet. So, could Norlinder be a potential NHLer? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, he is currently playing with men over there in a very competitive league, and he's been pretty damn impressive. So maybe, just maybe, you can add this guy to your list of maybes. Anyway, guys, that does it for this video. Just wanted to share some info on Habs prospect Mattias Norlinder. I hope you guys enjoyed and have yourselves a good day.